my name is Haley Boppin, and for this project I decided to use Chapter 4, The Influences of Perception. My artifact is a YouTube clip from one of my favorite movies, The Silver Linings Playbook. In this movie, it stars Bradley Cooper, and Bradley Cooper is a character who is named Tom, and he is diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I chose this artifact because I feel like this video clip is an eye-opener to show viewers that not everyone has the same behaviors, and people react to other people's moods differently. This artifact is a great way to show an audience to make them understand people can be affected by neurobehavior challenges. Neurobehavior challenges can consist of OCD, ADHD, and bipolar disorder, and there's many more. This artifact is relevant to Chapter 4, Under the Influence of Perception, regarding psychological influences. On page 112, under neurobehavior challenges, it states that people with bipolar disorder tend to have mood swings, which can cause different perceptions of events with friends, family members, and social support. In the film, before Pat goes to a psychiatric institution, his family starts to lose faith in him, and they start to get frustrated with him because they can't understand his moods. And in the chapter, it mentions how people, they tend to lose support because of those moods. In this clip, you will see examples of mood swings such as irritability, elevated mood, and a critical mood. An example presented in the film is relevant to this course because in this class we have learned different ways on how to appropriately communicate when there's conflict in our interpersonal relationships and try to recognize an individual's behavior by observing them. Tom's mom and dad, they try to understand Pat's behavior. They try to ask him more questions. They like to observe him. I think this clip accurately shows the theories and concepts we are learning in this class. As from reading this chapter, I have learned when we communicate with others, we all can defer. Another thing I have learned in this chapter is, more specifically this video, when it comes to snap judgments. In snap judgments, there was 2 examples of snap judgments. One was with Nance. You can tell when Tom is running towards her with an elevated mood, she doesn't want to be near him, and she freaks out. And that's a snap judgment. She's basically saying those things about him. And for another snap judgment that was presented in the film was in the therapy room. When Tom started listening to the song and he started throwing stuff, and everyone in the room can make a snap judgment. They're like, okay, that's not normal. But bottom line is, the reason why I chose this clip is because, one, not only does it show an audience that for some people that don't know people who struggle with neurobehavior challenges, that this movie or these clips can teach people that not everyone has the same moods, and that's okay. I hope everyone is doing okay, and yeah.